Hey YouTube, Blastoise Rules here, and I've got PSA Returns round 20, which is the February 2016 round. So I got this back around a week ago. It's a 3-user total round, myself and 2 other users. And let's get into this, as there are some really awesome cards with some 10s that I'm jealous of, a few of them. We'll start with Pokemaster, who sent 6 cards. He got a Mega Mewtwo YEX English from Breakthrough. Came back a ton. Yeah, that's crazy. That would look very nice with my full art Mewtwo's and tons. We have a Meowstic EX from the Water Psychic Battle Deck, Japanese. Don't know why he sent this one. Maybe he likes it, I don't know. I don't like Meowstic very much. That came back a gem ton. This right here, probably, in my opinion, the best card in this whole lot. A Skyla from Breakpoint, full art, and a gem mint 10. Super jelly about this card right here. Like, yeah, I want it in a ton. I've only got one copy of that myself, from the set. And mine would probably grade a 9. We've got a Japanese Hoopa EX from Bandit Ring. Came back a ton. Pretty easy to get tons on Japanese cards, or at least the majority of them. Pikachu EX, Legendary Shine Collection. It's a pretty pricey EX just because it's a Pikachu. And a gem mint 10. This one is pretty awesome. This is Battle Festa Pikachu. This is the 2015 one. I have the 2014 one, but this one's got a Zoroark Break, Hoopa, some Mega Mewtwo's on it. It's pretty sweet. These are pretty valuable too. They're usually around 20-25 bucks for these ungraded. And there's a super sparkle on it, but you're probably not going to see it during the day, so, but still a really cool card. Love it. Next user, Alejandra Ibarra, sorry. I believe you sent 10 cards. I can't talk today, apparently. I think it's because I'm tired. A bunch of, I think, all full arts. English full arts. So we got a Iris full art from Plasma Blast. Came back a 10. Not a 10, a 9. I'm at 9. Really cool card. It's very colorful. Karina from Furious Fist. Came back a 9. The 2 he sent in Roaring Skies were incredible. The best grades he got. Maybe Roaring Skies just grades really highly. Thunderous EX full art, gem mint 10. That is very nice. And a Wally to go with it, and a 10. Yeah, pretty crazy. You know, I'm surprised they gave it tons. There's a couple tiny white dots on it. I'm surprised that they give, you know, tens to English cards like that. I don't get how they grade them. It's like they decide, oh, somebody, now 10 more of these have been graded, let's give one person a 10 on one. That's what I think they do. Which makes absolutely no sense, because I've sent cards before that should definitely have gotten 10s in English, and they come back 9s, and I sent cards that should have got 9s that come back 10s. I don't understand it. So But then he sent Gyarados EX Full Art, the sexy beast right here. He was trying to get a 10 on him. I'll just say now he was unsuccessful. Looking at these, I figured they'd all come back 9s, which they did. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All mint 9s. Still a really cool card. I'm surprised by how cheap this full art is. I'm like TCG player, you can get it for about $5. It's crazy. And then his worst grade was an Espeon full art that came back an 8. Near mint to mint 8. I believe. Yeah, the centering was terrible on this. The border is really thick on the left and really thin on the right. So that's why. Then a little bit of whitening is why it got an 8 instead of a 9. PSA has been really grading hard on centering. Like, if your card's even a little bit off, like, it's impossible to get a 10. It's, I don't know. Whatever. Last user, obviously myself, Blastoise Rules. I sent 16 cards, which is the other half of the submission. 1 Yu-Gi-Oh card, which is Chaos Command Magician. It's first edition from Magician's Force in English. I pulled this from a very expensive booster pack, which I actually opened, I think, 3 of. Only foil I pulled, though. And these all have the brand new cases with the logo on the back. But what you see here with how they grade Yu-Gi-Oh cards, there's like a plastic sleeve or something inside the case. So the card doesn't hit the edges. They should do that with Pokemon as well, because they keep damaging cards. Like, they damaged a couple of my cards when they encapsulated them. And the other round that I'll be uploading probably next week. I'll get into detail with that then, but it pissed me off. Moltres EX, Fire Red, Leaf Green. Got a Gem Mint 10 Articuno in English that I pulled. I've opened 3 EX Fire Red and Leaf Green packs in my life, and one of them had a secret rare Articuno EX. It was crazy. But this has a shard hollow effect. It's probably hard to see it without the darkness of the light. That came back in 9. And then I have the Zapdos in a 10 in Japanese. So I have the trio in 10, just not all the same language. Or, well, yeah, right here. Plasma Storm. One of the hardest sets to get Gem Mint 10s on. Ridiculously hard. Moltres EX. Gem Mint 10. Yeah, that's crazy. Definitely keeping this. I actually saw somebody on eBay with a Zapdos, a population of 1. He was only selling it for $60 too, in the 10. I thought about picking it up, but I'm sort of broke right now, so. Articuno came back in 9. And the Zapdos came back in 9 as well. So you guys can see there the trio of birds. And 9, 9, 9, 10 for grades. Mega Gyarados EX Full Art. card's gorgeous. Was very much expecting a 10 on it, like... There's a very, very, very tiny white speck right there. That's it. The centering on it's perfect. So it's surprising it didn't come back a 10. Came back a 9. Which sort of sucks. Was sort of really expecting a 10 on that one, but meh. And then the secret rare Gyarados also came back a 9. Was hoping for a 10, but there was a white dot on it. So gorgeous. And then we get into all my Japanese stuff that I sent for this round. So we'll start here with a Venusaur EX from the Venusaur starter deck. It's a Japanese Fire Red Leaf Green expansion thingy. Like a half deck, I believe. There was 3 of them, a Blastoise, a Venusaur, and a Charizard one. Unlimited edition. They graded this a 10 when it should not have gotten a 10. This card, I would have given it either an 8 or a 9. There's a white dot down here, and I think another one up here. It's in pretty good condition, but it was not worthy of a 10, so I'm still going to be keeping it anyway, so it's still a cool card. Aggron EX, Full Art, Gaia Volcano, and Mega Aggron Full Art, EX, Gaia Volcano. Both came back 10s. Very nice. Don't have this one in English yet. Purchased one and the seller never shipped it. Yeah, I hate people. Now we got some evolutions from the Battle Strength decks. We got Leafeon, 10. Vaporeon, 10. Jolteon, 10. So all 3 of them in 10s. Got quite a bit of these decks floating around still, sealed ones especially. I did open a few of each, but yeah. And then we have Team Aqua's Kyogre EX. It's from Double Crisis, the Japanese CP1, I think it was. This is like a shard foil too, still probably hard to see it with the current time of the day. But incredible full art cards, and here's the Team Magma Groudon. Both 10s. And finally, the last card was a Flareon EX Full Art from the Poke-kun collection in Japanese, which is equivalent to the Generations one in English. But this one is significantly rarer and more expensive. It's like a $20–25 card, raw, ungraded. So yeah. It's got a super sparkly foily pattern that you probably can't see too. But that's it for this round, guys. Next round, I will be uploading the video within the next week, and then I'll be getting the following round back after that. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you did enjoy, guys and girls, I suppose, please leave a thumbs up on the video. It helps more than you guys think. The more thumbs up I get, the more people see the video in the search results, actually, and then the more people that watch it. So it's actually rather useful if you guys... It's a simple task. It's just right under the video. There's either a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So click it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.